down towards the first. On the left of the picture, and he's doing that, but Nakir can go a merry gallop too, and these two show it as they come to the first. Nakir and Egypt Mill Prince are at the first and all safely over with Travado the back marker, and it's Egypt Mill Prince that gains the day. Clear by 3. Viking Flagship second now with Nakir. Boy, they're going fast. Egypt Mill Prince is over it in the lead. Wild Atlantic's already well outpaced. They've only jumped 2. It's Egypt Mill Prince from Viking Flagship and Nakir, then Deep Sensation, followed through on the outside by Bradbury Star and Uncle Ernie taking a keen hold. Then we have Travado in behind these, Catabatic and Snitten Lane. And a little bit detached is Wild Atlantic, the rank outsider. Uphill to the third then, it's Egypt Mill Prince, Nakir scraping the paint on the inside, Viking Flagship, the red and white colours, wider still in blue, Bradbury Star. These are the leading 4, about 3 lengths behind them. This is the third, and Egypt Mill Prince must be terrific to ride in this race. Egypt Mill Prince leading, clear by 3. 2 in second place, Viking Flagship now the outside of Nakir. And then we have Bradbury Star and Travado and Deep Sensation and Uncle Ernie and Catabatic and Snitten Lane in the rank outsider. Wild Atlantic coming towards fence number 4. It's Egypt Mill Prince leading, comes to it, sees a strike, gets it, takes it well. A line of 3 for second place, Viking Flagship on the outside of Nakir. Bradbury Star wider still, the red cap. 2 lengths back to Travado. Then Uncle Ernie and Catabatic and Deep Sensation and Snitten Lane and Wild Atlantic already in a different parish. They race downhill towards fence number 5, and it's still on the front end, Egypt Mill Prince as they come into it.
They went like sprinters over the first 2. They've settled down a little bit now, but the pace are beginning to increase once more. Egypt Mill Prince goes on 2 or 3 lengths clear. There's our leader, Egypt Mill Prince, and he's racing with rare enthusiasm, this blinkered runner. The favourite, Viking Flagship, in second place, but in a big jump there. Catabatic on the inside, the former champion, got a bit outpaced early on, but working his way back into it as Bradbury Star improves on the outside under Philip Hyde. Nakir is 4th. Travado was very slow from the break, but he's getting back into the race as well. Well down the back straight then, and on towards another plain fence, and it's Egypt Mill Prince from Nakir, last year's Arkle winner, who now goes second and going readily. In third place, Viking Flagship. Oh, Travado really belted that one, sent the birch flying, and he's dropped back into 5th place as Catabatic tries to improve the inside. Bradbury Star's out wide as now they climb on the far side towards the big open ditch, which is 4 out, and it's Egypt Mill Prince that continues to do the donkey work, being chased though by Viking Flagship. Deep Sensation getting close. Another mistake by Travado. He's last now, Travado. That's cost him dear. They're at the top of the hill in the Queen Mother Champion chase. It's Egypt Mill Prince from Viking Flagship, then Nakir in 3rd, Deep Sensation 4, and Bradbury Star improving on the outside.
And Warren Marston has led them a merry dance on Egypt Mill Prince, still clear by 3. Red and white colours on the outside, Viking Flagship, Nakir. Deep Sensation, the black and yellows going well. On the outside, Bradbury Star, the old boy Catabatic. Snitten Lane isn't completely out of it. Uncle Ernie's behind these as they come down towards the third last. And here, Viking Flagship takes second place and tries to take the lead from Egypt Mill Prince. And Viking Flagship now travelling powerfully, last year's winner on the outside of Egypt Mill Prince, Nakir. But look at Deep Sensation in the yellow, cruising in behind for Norman Williamson. This is a second last, and Viking Flagship, what a terrier of a horse he is, at the rear of the field. Bradbury Star is a faller, and it's still Viking Flagship, but Deep Sensation is travelling very well on the outside. But Viking Flagship is a horse that races with enthusiasm, determination and drive, and sent into a lead by Charlie Swan as they come uphill to the final fence in the Queen Mother Champion chase. And last year's winner, Viking Flagship. 2 years ago, Deep Sensation took the race. They're at the last now, Viking Flagship and Deep Sensation. Viking Flagship in red, Deep Sensation in yellow. They're clear of Nakir in 3rd as they race up towards the line. It's Viking Flagship going on by 1, 2, 3 lengths to Deep Sensation up towards the line. Viking Flagship's going to take it, and at the post, Viking Flagship is the winner. Deep Sensation is second, Nakir is 3rd, and then Uncle Ernie a brave 4, clear of Catabatic and Snitten Lane, and back to Egypt Mill Prince, who couldn't keep up the pace. Travado is continuing, and Wild Atlantic epitomises the jumping spirit, went round in his own time. But a pat on the back there for Charlie Swan, because this is number 8 Viking Flagship in the colours of Roach Foods Limited, David Nicholson's 13th winner at the festival meeting. And Charlie Swan deputising for Adrian Maguire, who missed the winner in the first. He's missed another winner, sadly. He's missed the winner of the Queen Mother Champion chase. Number 8 on the card, Viking Flagship. Second horse home was number 2, Deep Sensation, the horse that's promised so often and hasn't delivered in the past. But I think against Viking Flagship on his day, he's up against a champion, a true champion. Third horse home is number 5, Nakir, ridden by Jamie Osborne, in the striped jacket nearest to us. And are the three principals in the Queen Mother Champion chase, walking back to the winner's enclosure, joined by Katabatic, the previous winner of this race as well. Great sight that. 3, 4 top-class chasers in the fastest 2-mile chase in the land.
What a tiger he is, this horse. He had the hardest race imaginable at Kempton when he was beaten, trying to give weight to Thumbs Up. You could have forgiven him for easily having left his season behind there, but not a bit of it. He's got no size about him at all, but he's got a heart as big as a lion, and so's the man on board. And the name of the game is jumping. I don't think he put a foot wrong, and at the last he was so quick over it. Deep Sensation came there with a little bit of a chance just to make a race of it with him, but 3 out here. Viking Flagship just on the outside of Egypt Mill Prince, who'd led them a merry dance. And I just walked the course beforehand. I've got a feeling the ground is that little bit better just off of the rail, but look at Deep Sensation stalking Viking Flagship. Nakir and Jamie Osborne get a good run and a good jump there at the second last. Come up the inner. Bradbury Star just tips up there, but a long way to go, John, and really the last fence was the deciding factor.
And thinking of the form Norman Williamson has been in, well, if Charlie Swan had looked back and seen Norman coming, he might have been frightened, except, of course, that he knew what a game horse he was. Well, just look at the leap Viking Flagship threw at the last. He jumped, if anything, a fraction too high, but he was quick as a flash into his stride and up the hill. They're never going to catch him. People have accused Deep Sensation for not trying, but they've never tried to catch Viking Flagship up to Cheltenham Hill. Deep Sensation has run his heart out. He just wasn't quite good enough to beat the champion. Duke, David Nicholson, said that Viking Flagship would give his answer. He had.